coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Houston. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. On play action, Mayfield on the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Right side, he's got Moreau. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
They get 22 yards there. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jair Brown on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
Real. 180!
On the give, it's Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
180!
On second down, Baker. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Front. 180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And he's in. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Texans 7, 49ers nothing. Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Look.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Noel. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass, the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Start.
A run, and here comes Judkins. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
180. What's up?
A control on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 23 yards for a Texans first down.
Check. 20. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one caught by Noah. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
180. What's that?
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, alert 33. Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set. Real. 180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Brian Kelly, the center, guilty there.
Set. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180. Hurry. Pistol. What's what?
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
14, 49ers nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn. to kick it up. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. He's still on his feet, and he will score! Juwan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Forced out wide. And this will be incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Real. Start.
Now Mayfield. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
First and 10.
Here's Judkins.
22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that. all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? Or a drop. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans fill their cushions at 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Left, left. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Get set, get set. 18. Left. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. There's Evans. He's got it. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They're going. Here's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. Purdy going to put it up again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Hey, 12, corner. Stop.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hurry, hurry.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down for Houston.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
180.
Judkins. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now, it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert, alert. 180.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Rolling right. This one caught just past the pylon. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans up their lead. It's now 24-7.
49ers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 5.
49er ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. Still on his feet. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
11.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Set. 180. Start.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. It'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Pistol. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Set. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
180.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's out wide to Judkins. And he won't get away. Good old tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's now 3rd down.
Not even a little bit. Hold on.
It is 3rd and 10.
Stop.
To throw is Mayfield. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down here?
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Get set. Get set. What's up?
A first down throw for Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
That's left.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd down. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the air is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
You're not. 11.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Pass caught by Pearsall. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
180.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180.
Judkins now on first and 10. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
180. Alert, 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 alert.
To throw is Mayfield. Inside, and he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw them the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Purdy using the pop pass. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Second down and 3. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. To throw on first down is Purdy. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. First and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Texans. They use...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making.